victory to get the Border Patrol to stop. So that's where we are now.
Right.
And things are about to take some unexpected turns.
Okay, we're looking at the early 1990s. The lawsuit was filed in 1992.
And right after that lawsuit, according to Tim Dunn, the sociologist who actually turned us on to this whole Bowie story, right after the Bowie victory, the Border Patrol chief in El Paso, Dale Musegate,
Obviously,
Kind of old school throwback.
we're not accomplishing 100% of our mission.
he's out.
Musegate was replaced, and they bring in a new chief,
Yes, my name is Sylvester Reyes.
Sylvester Reyes,
I've been a veteran of the U.S. Border Patrol for 26 and a half years.
and he has a very different style.
Great spot here. Yeah.
This is one of my wife and I's favorite places. Where do you want me to sit?
Here, I met Sylvester Reyes in this Mexican restaurant on the outskirts of El Paso. He's a big guy, broad shoulders, kind of looks like a retired football player, but who's now a grandpa.
How are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Very kind face for a guy who revolutionized how we deal with the border. You grew up here.
We're sitting here about a mile from where I was born.
Yeah.
Our farm was northwest of here. We grew cotton, alfalfa.
Some watermelon, some onions.
I'm the oldest of 10, 6 brothers and 4 sisters.
Yeah. He says that his brothers and sisters, they all work on a farm along with a bunch of undocumented workers who came in from Juarez.
Back then we had party line phones, so somebody would say, hey, the Border Patrol's coming today, but they didn't know what time, where. So whenever that happened, I was tasked to sit in a 2.5 ton truck,
And he would watch the road.
and I would blow the horn at the first sign of what we would refer to as La Migra.
To alert the workers. Yeah. He actually calls it the greatest irony of his life because fast forward to college,
I got drafted into the Army.
he gets drafted to go to Vietnam.
Spent 13 months in Vietnam. I was a helicopter crew chief. When I came back from Vietnam, I was scheduled to go back. But what happened in 1968 was my dad, my second brother, was on his way to Vietnam. And so my dad was on his way to the airport, and he had an automobile accident and got killed. So I was the oldest in the family, so they let me out to take care of the family.
And so Reyes needed a job.
Being a veteran, any federal exam they opened up for you.
So he starts taking these federal job exams.
The post office,
Bureau of Prisons.
Customs, Border Patrol. I mean, just any test that I could, because I had to make a living.
And the very first place to call him back?
Border Patrol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was what was available.
Again, Tim Dunn.
So he became kind of pioneer in the border. Early Hispanic agents, when there were very few.
The job was tough because they didn't welcome you with open arms, because your name is Reyes and not Smith or Jones. But I kind of enjoyed the challenge.
He said he was dead set.
Do everything twice as good in half the time.
And eventually he moves from being an agent into management.
And he worked his way up through management.
I was a first line supervisor,
Through the ranks.
second line supervisor, taught at the academy.
And he eventually becomes,
First Hispanic sector chief.
which means he's in charge of a huge swath of the border.
Yeah.
So then come 1993, you are sector chief and you're assigned back here.
Right. I was moved here in late June, and in early July, I decided to assess the situation.